when they need their favor.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Hurt. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Dak going to put it up right away. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Eagles.
Here's Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
46. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 50. Hey, kill! Done. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 47. Here we go, going to 54. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cowboys. On the play fake, Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Dowdle. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 26.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That is caught. And he's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. I take it. What do you think?
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. What do you think?
Pistol now for Prescott. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Prescott. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Dak to throw. The open man is Tolbert. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here's a designed run. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Right it. Here we go, 46. 46.
To throw is Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Great, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Great, set.
Hurts. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Cooks going in motion.
What do you think?
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Go. Get out there. What do you think?
Throwing is Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Go Silver, right?
Fourth down, here's Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's gonna have an Eagles first down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Eagles 14, Cowboys 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Yeah! They're going to 53. Wait, take it.
Now Prescott.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down, 8 for the first down.
Yeah, Billy.
Now Dowdle. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll run here.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the back.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and That's what happens.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Switch. Switch it, hey. 26.
Prescott now. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Yeah! Here we go! 26! Here we go, 47. 26.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 9.
Great.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.